Ready, aim, fire!
Hello, welcome back to this ambulance build. As you can see, I've built the stretchers. I forgot to press play, record should I say, when I was doing the last video. But there you go, I've completed them now. Let's move them to one side. So now, in this video, I'm going to move on to the back cabin. Starting off with 37, the door. And then this rear of the front cabin, it's the rear of the front cabin, yeah. But the rear of the part of the back cabin, if you get what I'm saying. There you go, look, it's a better picture to demonstrate. So there's the front cabin, there's the rear of the back cabin. So basically I'm going to be working on this sort of panel that splits the two. And then moving on to the rear cabin. Right. So, as like before, I'm going to cut off the pieces off camera and prepare them, and then come back and glue them. Right. Okay, so here's all the bits. I'm going to start attaching them. You might not be able to see the bits because some of them are absolutely tiny. You have the option here of having the blind open or closed. I'm going to have mine open. So here I'm supposed to be adding a clear bit. Obviously I'm going to be spraying this. So I'm wondering if I should add the clear bit later after I've sprayed it, or add the clear bit now and put some masking tape on it. I'm going to have a think about that and then come back to you. So I've decided to masking tape it and then cut it down to size. So thinking about it, it might be easier. It might be easier to masking tape this after it's been sprayed, actually, just because of the way the door sits in there, which is always why you should dry fit before gluing. Okay, so that's the door done. Okay, it does give you, you can have the option of having the door closed, but it kind of like doesn't fit in the hole properly. I don't know if it's because I need some more sanding on it or what. Let's just do a little bit more sanding on it. I think might be this bit up here. It doesn't seem to fit in that doorway. But anyway, you can have the door open if you want. So I think I'm going to opt for the door open just because it doesn't seem to fit in the doorway properly. Which is kind of annoying. But hey, that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. So we'll stick these other little bits and pieces in. Oh, that's annoying because that just broke. And then you have these blinds, and again they do give you the option of having the blinds up or having the blinds down. They do give you two different blinds. I don't know why these blinds are so difficult to put on. I'll tell you what I might do is actually put one of the blinds down. But yeah, the blind behind the driver's seat I'm going to put down. What's the wrong one? The wrong size. Oh right, yeah, I cut the wrong one off. Right. My bag. I'm just trying to work out if that's a little bit warped. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that to dry for a moment. I think it might be better with the door open as well, because then I could be able to get the panel in when I need to, also be able to see into the back. So, woohoo! Okay, he's got a chair that sits behind the door, and you have two options of having it down if it's in the doors in the closed position, or up if the door's in the open position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this in the up position. Oh, hang on. It's actually a different door. A different door, a different seat, should I say. Something I kind of wish I'd done before I stuck the door on, but hey ho. Okay, so I've just done this seat behind the door. I'm supposed to glue this bit onto the back panel, but I'm not going to. I'll just dry fit it for now. So the next stage I'm actually going to do is build this little metal thing for the wheel to go on, but I'm not actually doing the wheel yet, or that bracket. And I'll probably do the photo etch parts for this bit on the back, and then see how I get on. Right. So I'm going to need my bending tool for this. Need to put this to one side where it's going to be safe. Well, it seems very crucial. You've got to get that in the right place. So it's a bit annoying. I think I've got it in the right place. So. Alright, fingers crossed on that one. Okay, I'm going to attempt to show you how I've already done some here, how to bend these into a proper shape. You put it into the clamp, so it's like that, and the little lines running diagonally with that, and then you kind of bend it. I'm going to do it at the edge of the board here. It's just easier. Bend it like that. And turn it around, you put it back in. Again, I'm going to do it at the edge. Can't really see, but so basically, I'm using the edge of the table to kind of just like bend it up, and there you go. See, I've got all these three. I did this one the wrong way around, but it shouldn't really matter. What I mean by the wrong way around is it's got little indents, and they should have been on the outside, and I bent it so they were on the inside. But that was my first attempt, so it wasn't too bad, I suppose. But the indents do help when you get it in the right place. And here, he says, even though it doesn't. But yeah, I'll glue these in place. There's some little attachments to go on the bottom of these. So I'll just pause it here a minute. Okay, what I'm doing now is sticking these photo etch parts down, but I'm just sticking these little plastic clamps on it. I'm doing the opposite way to I did it the other side. The other side I stuck them to the photo etched part and then to the base, but I thought I'd try this way just to see if it was any easier. Because the way the instructions say to do it is to stick them to this and then stick them to that. But I thought I'd just try it a slightly different way. Now I can check it with a stretcher. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just gluing these bottom bunks in. It's a bit annoying, it's warped a little bit. I'll get a clip on that. Right. So this was the bit I just did. I don't think I'm going to be doing all this bit just yet. This is option 1 anyway, so it's probably another option for this later on. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick nosy. And the bunk beds in. I think there's an option so you can have them all. Yeah, I think there's an option so you can have them down flat on the bottom bit. Not quite sure. There is an option there where they're all down. Here we go, look, you can have the option 1 or option 2. But what I'll move on to now is this bit here. This does require some see-through bits, but what I might do is I might glue them in, but use some liquid masking to mask them off. So yeah, let's crack on with that. Okay, so before I cut these off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this chrome pen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the back side of these. Okay, I'll just leave that to dry. Wow, I thought I lost that bit to the carpet monster, but managed to find it. Don't know how. Years of practice, I suppose. Okay, I've got these little boxes to put together. So first of all, there's a door. Goes on here. Which I guess if you could have it open if you wanted, I suppose. Then in there, and then in there goes this bit. This one, and he's got little things that slot in, one going that way, that box has got a little handle on it, so I'm making sure that's facing downwards, otherwise it looks strange. Well, I won't be able to see it anyway, but this one's facing the other way. And then they attach to this. Okay. Okay, so moving on to 47, 48, 49 and 50. But mate, I have actually took a little bit of doing all this bit and left 50 just to show you. So let's move this out of the way. So yeah, as you can see, I've put this one together. I haven't stuck it to this yet, but I'll put that one together. And I've also put these bits on, and the shutter. You can have the option of having the shutter open or closed, basically the window open or closed. I've looked at some research pictures I might put up in the corner, and this is actually open in the picture that I want to recreate. So but I've left the clear bit out. Obviously I'm going to do that after I've done all the painting. But you can also have the option of having these down or up. Obviously I've got no pictures of the inside of the ambulance from the picture I'm using as a reference, so I couldn't tell you if they're up or down. So I'm just leaving that as an option for later. So first thing I'll do is going to stick I bent these the same way I bent the ones on the lower bunks. These little bits were a bit of a pain to do, did them. Also, I've cut this bit off. This is the bedding. There you go, and the director should sit on top of there like that. Alright. Okay, now just adding these little bits and pieces. And then there's just a case of touching the shutter. You've got to make sure the shutter is facing, the little things are facing the right way, so the arches are up and the things are down. But you can have it either way. You can have it shut or you can have it open. I'm going to have it open. But you know, I could have it halfway, as this is not the important side, so I could have it a little bit like that, half shut, but someone hasn't really opened it fully. And then you have the option of having this either here or down here. But before then, I've got another bit to put on actually. Let's put that bit on. just cut that bit off. So there we have it. We have the two, what I'm going to call the bunks, and then you have the two sidewalls, which I can spray. I can spray these like they are basically. I think that's perfectly plausible. Right. Oh, almost forgot the little winding handle. Typical, isn't it? I did that side, went on perfectly alright. This side, it's not going, not playable. There we go. Now I've just got to make sure I leave them like that, because oh, there you go. Okay, moving on to 51, which I'm not going to do until I sprayed it and painted it all, but I have done this already. And then moving on to 52, which is doing this little bit here, and I've got a thing to attach here, and it gives you the option again of putting that there. Then we're moving on to here, which is basically just putting it all together. I mean, I could attach this bit to that. I could start attaching these bits to them, but I need to mask off the windows because these are glass bits. Probably won't put the rifles in, being that it's a sort of training vehicle. Then again, then it's giving you these options here. So this option 2 where you can have the on the lower run, or option 1 where you can have it higher. It gives you a picture of it inside. I could put these little bits together. Again, more options. I could put this bit together, to be fair. I might not be able to. So a lot of this I have to look up to see, because I'm going to be spraying all the bits. But we are coming close. Oh, I could put this bit together. So this could be something I could put together. But we are getting close to where everything needs to be sprayed. Oh, I could do the back doors. So there you go. Right. So let me do this bit, and then I'll see where I'm at. Okay, so what's left to do is I will run through all the instructions again, see if there's anything small I can do before spraying. But basically, or any more I can glue on before spraying. But basically, it is practically ready for spraying. Priming and then spraying. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here and make this the end of this video. Please join me next time for the rest of this build. Hopefully I'll have this all primed and then show the process of spraying and so on. Right, okay, bye for now. Please hit that like and please subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section below. Bye.